So my name is Amita Krishna and I'm helping towards a global village initiative. So I'm traveling around to make presentations, the promotion of the book written by Daneshwar Guru on spiritual economics. Spiritual economics from the Bhagavad Gita, lessons from the Bhagavad Gita. It's a combination of how to understand economics and from the spiritual point of view. Because where the idea came from, because nowadays economics concept is dominating so much the whole world lifestyle of the whole society, world society. So it has completely been absorbed by all the consuming world, the marketing, the multinationals, the World Bank, the paper money, and it has been too much confusing the people in the real aim of life. So actually we are working on role models as an alternative to the very much exploitative system which we see throughout the whole society, and people are not happy with this, what's happening today. They feel very much drained of their energies, relationships are damaging, and so much pollution is there, so much corruption of all types is there. People are wondering why it is there. So we want to create a whole alternative based on simple living, high thinking, the Vedic concept, as it is described in the ancient wisdom texts of the Vedic literature, which is generally originally produced in Sanskrit language, but it has very brilliant concepts how to create a total human civilization, which is totally harmonious. There are examples of the kingdom of Lord Ramachandra, the King Ram Raj, they say, still very popular in India, where there were no thieves, there was no disasters, there was no unemployment, the people were never depressed, there were no relationship problems. You cannot imagine this, how it was. And it was based on a very natural economics. And sometimes it can be called also Vedic economics, or an economics of satisfaction, or an economics of happiness, where the greed is not allowed to take over the rulership of the administrative class. That was because they had a very great spiritual educational system throughout the entire society. We should not think that in the past only stupid people were living. No, they were very intelligent, much more intelligent than today. They could solve all the problems, politically, socially, economically, environmentally, inside, family. There was a total integration of all the things. It is called the Bhaktivedanta Swami, or the founder Acharya of the International Society for Krishna Consciousness. He gave always the vision that he has a proposal for the society, for governments also, they want to cooperate, of a complete harmony with the fatherhood of Godhead, the motherhood of Mother Nature, and the childhood of all living entities. So the father is happy, the mother is happy, the husband is happy, the wife is happy, the children are happy, and the animals are happy. The cows are happy, even the chickens are happy. But now the father is not happy, God is not happy, the mother nature is exploited, she is not happy. The human beings, so many relationship problems, the father is a problem, the mother is a problem, the children are not happy, the cows are not happy, and the chickens are not happy. So it's a very serious problem, yeah. And that what is the problem actually? The Vedic concept is clear. But now the time has come that people should be very well aware about this alternative and very well aware about the problem. The problem is very severe. So that is very wonderfully explained in the book Spiritual Economics, which we try to promote in a very big scale and seminars, because if you read this book, you open your eyes very deeply how the system is today is very, very destructive. So the book starts explaining what is economic behavior, what is actually economics. First of all, we have to understand that. And actually, it's not economics today, it's greed. Economics means, comes from the word ecos, means household. And household means food, clothes, shelter. Happiness comes from the spiritual culture, which doesn't require so much paper money, and is based on agriculture and cow protection and a barter system. So then there is no scarcity. But nowadays, so that starts to explain. Nowadays, economics has been named like that, but it is just a system for greed, for the profit of a few on top of the world. Slowly it explains how in the history it has been more and more, the economics has been deviated from economics of goodness, a natural economics based on agriculture. Then the rulers brought the control into the cities, and then economics of passion, where they destroyed the communities of the villages. They could not independently do trade amongst themselves in small units. It all should go under the control of the big states. And they start to introduce the paper money. There's economics of passion. It's also called Rajagun. Then they start to introduce the paper money, and the beginning of an industrial, they call it revolution, but I call it devolution, where everything became more and more mechanical and tried to hook the people on artificial luxuries, machinery, and they say, yeah, we need all this, but still today also 1.2 billion people don't have their proper food. So in the economics of passion you can read that how expertly the economic schools have set up systems where the richer become richer and the simple people become more and more exploited. It's a whole strategy that you can read how it step by step develops, economics of passion, and then now the last 25 years economics of ignorance, where you make the money in so much careless way, where just it goes, the profit should come to the top people at the sacrifice of anything and everything. Make money with international slaughterhouses. 60 billion animals are tortured and slaughtered every year, and they make billions of dollars with this. The weapon industry, big industry, the drug traffic, the crime, and then the petrol, and exhausting the earth, exhausting nothing, no problem, just the money has to come to my pocket. So that is called economics in ignorance. And because of the paper money system, they can execute their evil forces. It's very evil, without caring anyone, destroying the health of the people, destroying the minds of the people, destroy the social life, just for the profit of the people who are in power. So they want to make everybody consuming robot with just a nice cover on the outside, but only on the advertising board you can see happy people, for the rest not so much. So they have to talk up a whole strategy on this, where everybody is totally exploited on all sides through the paper money system. So they make money with all the meat industry, intoxication industry, gambling industry, and illicit sex industry. That is fast money. big money, how to become very fastly rich through the business schools that teach all that. But finally, as we learn from the wisdom of the ancient scripture, of the Bhagavad Gita, that this will end into total destruction of everything. We see already everywhere it's happening, in Greece, Spain, in America, in the African countries, in India. It's all getting so much polluted, corrupted, and we have a big alarming thing. So the main undertitling of the book is Understanding the Economic Problem and Solving the Economic Problem. So first, unless you understand how serious the problem is, you cannot really execute the solution for the problem. This is the Vedic concept, was always brilliant, but you have to really understand and take a big challenge in your life. That is very important. We have to be ready to make a total transformation of so many concepts. We have been brought up from our childhood, from our countries, in our languages. We have to be ready to question everything and go for build wonderful change. So we're planning to set up also a website clear on that, creating an economics of abundance in comparison versus an economics of scarcity and poverty, where you not even get your proper water and food. So let's join all together forces. Let's set up awareness on this, presentations, brochures, and please help to distribute the book. Available. It's a very sharp analysis, very deeply, and go for a total transformation towards a harmonious human civilization again. It is possible by the grace of the Krishna. Hare Krishna.